What is up, YouTube? We are back again with the Beetle Boxster, Super Boxster. And last time, we finished all the cooling system, all the way from the front to the rear. And this time, we'll be focusing on the dash. And by the dash, I mean getting the Beetle dash fit in here and making the Boxster cluster fit where it should be. I think I'm going to have to shorten my steering shaft a little bit, but that shouldn't be too bad. But I really want to get the dash in here, figure out how much room I have so I can do the HVAC system. And you see that right there? That's that relay panel that I wasn't quite sure if I'm going to have to move. And regretfully, I have to move it. And it's going to be a pain to move it from where it's at because I put it there before the body went up. But I'll figure that out, get the dash in, and we will go from there. This is the Super Beetle dash. I cut this out a long time ago just to see if it would fit in there, and it does. But it has two screws on each side, one right there and one right there, that hold it on, and it clips in to these bits. So it's not hard to get it in, it's just going to be hard to fit it correctly with that steering column. But before I do anything, I think I'm going to empty out the car and get it better to working. All right, now that we got that cleaned up, got the relay box moved, I just had to pretty much depin the whole thing and repin it, so that took way too long. But it's out and we're ready to go. Let's get this dash right here and see if we can't slide in. Okay. Turn that up a little bit. Come on. There. Okay, let's try again. Perfect. Seems like it's stuck on that side somewhere. Oh God, and I'm stuck. Damn. Put this back where it's supposed to go. Hang that one right there. Let's see what's stopping it from going in on this side. Oh, okay. I just didn't have it lined up right. But look at that.
Wow.
So it is a little off-centered from what I thought. Let me get my temporary seat. The old bucket topper. This is what I've been using to drive it around, make it, you know, go, make it mobile. There's a very specific way that this fits in there, but we won't worry about that yet. So, the wheel is pretty much centered with me, but it's not centered with the dash. So what I'm gonna have to do is when I get this, pretty much gonna graft it in like that. So now I know I need to start about right there. Now I need to go about right there. Pretty much all the way to the edge. Okay. All the way to the edge. I will get some tape, mark center on the dash, pull it back out, and start figuring out where I need to cut it. But first, actually, I'm gonna see how much space I have under here. Because I initially put the fuse box in the front area because I thought that I wouldn't have enough room underneath the dash, but it seems like there's quite a bit of room. Like obviously the HVAC unit's gonna take a lot of space, but doesn't seem too terrible actually. Now that I got that out and marked the center line, I have to figure out how much room I need for the HVAC box, which all of this should go up here. Either up here or down back below. I think it goes back below it. Because this is for the doors. Yeah, this is for the door. Let me unhang all this. This is all the, door switches and everything for the speakers and whatnot. Speakers, locks, windows. This is the radio antenna. Oh, that can be separated. Then we have the actual HVAC harness. This is to the actual controls. And then all of this, that's radio. And this one should be to the actual heater box. Not quite sure what that is. But I'm gonna grab that from the box and start deconstructing this. Oh, bitch. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm gonna grab that and make a huge mess and a lot of noise and figure out what I can cut out of this. Because as it sits, it will not fit. It won't fit at all. I'm thinking I might be able to cut like this section out. I might even cut this whole air conditioning section, because I don't need air conditioning, and if I want it, I can always add it later down the road, but I don't know yet. I will figure that out as I go. But I'm just gonna get some work done and let you know what I figure out.
3 months later.
Well, it's been a while since I've been able to come work on this, and last time I think I was working on the HVAC box, which I did end up getting in there and fit. I have the dash right here. It fits over it, bolts on, no problem. So HVAC box pretty much done. And I also finished up both wheel wells on the rear. I'm currently doing a fill panel. Finished my exhaust mounts right there. So now that stays where it's supposed to be. But once again, it's been a while since I've been able to actually do something worth reporting, because it's just the same thing over and over again on each corner. And I think I'm going to cut this video right here. It's probably going to be a short one, not really too in-depth, but the next one's going to be a good one, because I'm going to finish up the rear end, start running wires, get this ready to go. I'm going to start on the side vents that go into the engine for the intake and secondary air pump, and get those ready so I can finish off the interior by boxing in all this. And I might actually throw a seat in there just so I can get a feeling of how it's driving, because I did put coolant in the system and it holds, goes up to temp no problem, and it doesn't overheat or spew anywhere. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the car so far. I mean, it is really close to driving. Hopefully I can drive it here soon, but like I said, it's a slow progress. And yeah, I appreciate you for watching, and you have a good one.